Convocation. We're very glad to have everyone here for our very last Monday Convocation of the academic year as we celebrate academic awards this morning. Before we get to that program, we're going to take some time for community announcements. So if you who have announcements could come forward, introduce yourselves, and share your news with the community, that would be great.
Hello, I'm Mindy Moran with Pop Rocks, here to say that we're hosting an art night tomorrow night in the library at 6 p.m. So if you're a student and you're wanting to vent, come make some art. If you're a teacher and want to vent about a student, come make some art. It's open to all. We will have color pencils, markers, fabric markers. If you want to use those, please bring your own clothing. I forgot to buy those. And we hope to see you there.
Hey, I'm Damon Clausen. I'm a communication arts instructor. I just wanted to let everyone know we have an acting showcase on Thursday night here in the auditorium at 6 o'clock. It's actually going to be on stage, curtain closed, audience will be seated back there, performances will be back there. COA 335 is a styles of acting course. Pretty unique for acting courses in that it's just for dudes. Come check it out. 6 o'clock Thursday night. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. I am Cheryl Wilson. I am the Vice President of Culture and Belonging, and I wanted to give this special announcement to our graduating seniors. If some of you may have participated this year in Circles of Belonging, and for our seniors, we wanted to do something special for you, and we have a special time on Friday, this Friday, where we will serve you lunch, and we will have some time to reflect on your time here at Bethel. And we have some special takeaways for you. We just want to give you a grand send-off before you leave Bethel, and also just in the ways that we do the connection to Bethel, we wanted to give you one last time to experience that. So there's a QR code here to register. I will also send this out via email for many of the seniors that are not here and spread the word. And we hope that you'll join us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for all of those announcements. We will now turn things over to Bob Millman, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please welcome Dr. Millman to the stage.
Welcome to the 2025 Bethel College Awards Convocation. We have gathered on this special occasion to award student achievement from the past school year that is exceptionally good. These achievements include those from a variety of areas pursued by Bethel College students. Now, we're not alone among colleges engaged in endeavors like this one. Schools across the country grant awards at the conclusion of the school year. At Bethel College, however, we would do well to remember why we at Bethel College gather in this way this morning. The Bethel College mission and vision have a foundation consisting of 7 values. There are 2 values which begin and end the list. Is their placement in these 2 spots simply a coincidence? I don't think so. For lists, both in the ancient world and in contemporary writing, are often bounded by the 2 items that, like bookends, provide the context and support the others. In this way, they may be viewed as the most significant values. What then are these 2 values? The first value is high standards and expectations for behavior and performance in all dimensions of campus life. We have set high standards and expectations for your career at Bethel College. You have met them. And in many cases, exceeded them. Therefore, it is fitting that we recognize these accomplishments and enthusiastically congratulate you for them. The other significant value is community. Community with global consciousness that cherishes social connectivity, shared endeavors, and intergenerational living. So please remember that while you did earn these honors that we recognize today, you did not do it alone. You did it in community. Your faculty members taught and mentored you. Your classmates and friends helped you. And your extended community, consisting of many people, but especially your family, laid the groundwork for your success and encouraged you every step of the way with the resources you needed to get the job done. Therefore, it is fitting that we conduct this ceremony in community. In the end, we celebrate first your individuality, or as our welcoming statement puts it, your unique personality, talents, and life experiences. These characteristics that identify who you are work together to create the success that today we heartily approve. But we also celebrate our unity, our community. For when one of us succeeds, we know that we all played a part in that success, and we are all better for it. Furthermore, on occasions like this one, we inspire one another, leading all of us to rejoice and overflow with gratitude. Therefore, may this be a true celebration, a kind of party. We will applaud each one of you, our fellow members of this community, and we will be glad for you, our fellows, because we have not only shared in your sorrows, but now we wish to share in your triumphs. And we have done so because we all are fellows of one another, a fellowship, because we are a community. There's a program that you did not receive, but those that are giving the awards did. And if you could just introduce yourselves when you come up to give that award, and we'll just go one into the next one rather than me coming up here and introducing you all. But I will at least say, for now, we're going to hear from Alan Jans and Doug Siemens, and the rest will come up as their point comes up in the program.
Each year, the Kansas State Department of Education provides each institution in the state that prepares teachers the opportunity to nominate 2 students to be recognized at the Kansas Teacher of the Year banquet held in September. This award occurred last fall, and while the 2 students representing Bethel were recognized then, we would like to publicly acknowledge the recipients for the 2004-2025 school year.
Now for the disclaimer. Each year, the department struggles with narrowing down the field of candidates, as we have many quality students, and this year was especially tough, as all of our students deserve to be recognized. With that in mind, however, we would like to introduce you to the 2024-25 Teachers of Promise, Sophie Gertz and Eli Regier. Sophie is currently student teaching at Slate Creek Elementary School here in Newton. And at this moment in time, she is most likely taking her content assessment so that she can gain her license. Eli completed his student teaching in full in Washington, D.C., and he will be entering service next year. So congratulations to both Eli and Sophie. To the powers that be, are you taking pictures? Apparently not. Okay.
Hi, I'm Dr. Siobhan Scarry, Chair of the English Department, and I'm here to award the Dorothy Weedle Kaufman Honor Scholarship in English today. In appreciation to Gordon D. Kaufman, a longtime professor at Harvard University's Divinity School, and in remembrance of his wife, Dorothy Weedle Kaufman, the Dorothy Weedle Kaufman Honor Scholarship in English is awarded to junior or senior students majoring in English. Dorothy earned her bachelor degree in English and history from Bethel College, and subsequently she taught high school English in Mountain Lake, Minnesota. After marrying Gordon, she and her growing family eventually settled in the Boston area, where she was an active member of the local Mennonite Church, the Harvard Divinity School community, and the Weavers Guild of the Lexington Arts and Crafts Society. She was a lover of all things beautiful, a wonderful cook, a consummate hostess, an ardent weaver, an avid gardener, and an admirer of arts, literature, and music. For the 2024-25 academic year, the Dorothy Weedle Kaufman Honor Scholarship in English is being awarded to 2 senior and 2 junior students whose performance in the major has been excellent. If you're here, please stand. Seniors Louisa Lehman and Frank Driscoll, and juniors Jasper Crable and Emily Foon.
I'm a member of the social work faculty and our practicum director. Social work majors have the opportunity to apply their academic learning to the practicing field of social work during their upper level years within the program. Students complete 80 hours of practice experience in a social work agency setting in their junior year and extensive 400 hours of practicum experience in their senior year. These practicums are a critical component of social work education, and in fact, the Council on Social Work Education identifies practicum experiences as the signature pedagogy of a social work degree. We recognize the tremendous challenge and accomplishment that it is for each of our students to complete their 2 practicum placements, and today we want to acknowledge the outstanding accomplishments of one of our senior students, Kaylee Kosminski, with this year's Practicum Award. Kaylee, Kaylee completed her senior practicum this spring with the Sedgwick County Department of Corrections in the Juvenile Services Department. Kaylee split her time between working at the Evening Reporting Center, which aims to reduce youth recidivism by supporting youth in developing skills to function successfully in their home, school, and community environment, as well as at the juvenile detention facility. A few of Kaylee's responsibilities included facilitating groups, providing individual support and empowerment, participating in policy-driven meetings, assisting with reviewing agency reports and evaluating effectiveness in recidivism efforts, and advocating for social justice and human rights within the juvenile corrections system. Kaylee recognized the significance of this placement setting and population, and she demonstrated incredible dedication, respect, and integrity to both the individuals and services and the staff that she interacted with. Her agency supervisors repeatedly commented that though they were initially hesitant to agree to a bachelor level student, both her professionalism and quality of her work were exceptional and what they would expect of a strong master's level student. Her primary practicum instructor comments that Kaylee has demonstrated the ability to effectively advocate for client rights and is sensitive to their needs and right to self-determination. She works well with diverse populations and easily builds rapport with the youth and staff, and it's been a privilege to supervise her. We're proud of Kaylee's exceptional practice experience with the Department of Corrections, and we're excited to follow her journey as she begins an advanced standing MSW program at the University of Denver with a focus on animal-assisted social work. Congratulations, Kaylee.
I'm Dan Quinlan, Professor of Languages and co-director of the Center for Academic Development. Bethel College, as many of you know from some of your early syllabi, is committed to helping its students learn to think critically and cogently and to communicate in writing with grace and precision. This goal is accomplished through a variety of means, including English, interdisciplinary, and other coursework, and support through the Bethel College Center for Academic Development. In order to enhance the efforts of writing instruction, the Center for Academic Development, in cooperation with the English Department, has established a writing fellowship to honor deserving juniors or seniors who have demonstrated excellence in English and writing, and to give opportunity for the recipients to serve as writing consultants for Bethel College students and thereby enhance the quality of writing and instruction at Bethel College. The recipients of this fellowship will receive a $1,000 stipend in the fall semester and serve as tutors in English 101, Introduction to College Writing. They will also serve as writing consultants in the CAD staff in the spring semester. I am pleased to announce that the recipients of the Writing Fellowship for 2025 and 2026 are Frank Driscoll, Jasper Crable, and Mason Bolin. Congratulations.
Good morning. I am David Long, Director of the Visual Art and Design Department. I have my first job this morning is to announce the outstanding service in the Visual Arts and Design Department. For this, April Powles and Elizabeth Schmucker. Please stand. Thank you very much for your time, for your energy in keeping our department running during your tenure. Your work has meant so much to myself and to Rachel. The smiles you willingly put on for each event has been much appreciated, and with this award, I want to publicly acknowledge and thank you. It did not go unnoticed. And then I have some things for you. The next one is the Leslie Lepp Award for 2025. It is my pleasure to announce this award, which began in 2024. Leslie Lepp earned an associate's degree from Heston College and then graduated from Bethel College in 1968. He went on to earn a Master's of Fine Arts degree from Indiana University in metalsmithing and jewelry design. He taught at Ball State University, Indiana University, Texas Tech University, and then from 1988 until his retirement in 2006. Professor Lepp served as head of the Metals Arts and the School of Visual Arts at Penn State University. Superb mentor, Leslie Lepp, or Professor Lepp, was nationally recognized for his metal work, his innovative jewelry design, receiving numerous awards, honors, and grants, including a Pennsylvania Council on the Arts Fellowship and a grant from the National Endowment for the Arts. He passed away unexpectedly in 2011. The faculty of the Visual Arts and Design Department are extremely grateful to Ron and Vivian Lepp for establishing the Leslie Lepp Award. And Ron and Vivian are here today. Could you please stand? The Leslie Lepp Award honors 2 junior art majors for their strength and growth in the program, offering them financial support as they begin developing their senior bodies of work. And this year's awardees, if you could come down, please, are Nick Collins and Cedric Trey August.
Hello, I'm Damon Clausen again, title this time being Director of Theater. I am pleased and honored to present Emily Goldner with an award for outstanding service to the theater department. I completely forgot that Emily is student teaching, perhaps taking her exam this morning, fully otherwise engaged. Peter, will you video this for her? You're going to be her husband. You got to do these things. Thank you. Emily has been a fixture in the department since her arrival in fall of 2021. She came to us with a passion for theater and an unfiltered hatred for Shakespeare. Naturally, she was immediately cast with a leading role in the complete works of William Shakespeare, abridged. I don't think I'll ever hear such unique paraphrasing of the to be or not to be speech again. Perhaps the spotlight was too bright on that show. Emily took a foray into the world of stage management for the musical Bright Star and for the epic minnow drama Quiet in the Land. Spring of 2023 saw Emily turn ingenue in Jonathan Larson's Tick, Tick, Boom. The woman in the green dress had a breakthrough when she was given permission to be confident and belt the last lines of Come to Your Senses, a moment I will always remember. The next fall, she took the campus by storm with a perfectly broody Wednesday from the Addams Family, an excellent performance, if I do say so myself. Emily played a delightfully funny 30-something whose dinner party went absolutely off the rails, spilling coins all over the stage in a sweetly sad and comic breakdown. That was in last spring's Rancho Mirage. Last fall, she led a coup to topple the serial womanizer of a boss in 9 to 5, a strong and inspirational performance. And just over a week ago, she sorta found time in her busy schedule to be a part of the bookstore. In addition to all of this, she's been a major help backstage and in the shop, becoming quite the painter, designer, and carpenter. We will miss her passion for theater, her dedication to the department, and her sarcastic wit. I await the day we are all able to bask in a performance of her upcoming production of Weezer the Musical.
Good morning. I'm Allison McFarland, the chair of the business department. It's my pleasure to present the J. Lloyd Spalding Award for Economics and Business. The J. Lloyd Spalding Award for Economics and Business is awarded to a current business administration student who demonstrates the values, academic excellence, and concern for others exemplified by the teaching career of Professor of Economics J. Lloyd Spalding. Specifically, this award is given to the junior business major with the highest grade point average in major coursework. Dr. Spalding taught at Bethel College from 1947 until his retirement in 1980. This prize was endowed by his former students as a tribute to his influence in their lives. The recipient of this award will receive a $500 gift from the J. Lloyd Spalding Endowment Fund. This year's winner of the J. Lloyd Spalding Prize is Mr. Josiah Buller. Josiah, come on up. Josiah's commitment to academic excellence, as evidenced by his business major grade point average, make him the ideal recipient for this award. We wish him the best as he applies these personal and academic traits to current and future professional endeavors. Congratulations, Josiah.
Hello, I'm Nikita Dobbs. I'm a professor in the Business and Economics Department, and I am presenting the Ray and Betty Funk Prize for Entrepreneurship. The Ray and Betty Funk Prize for Entrepreneurship is awarded to business administration students who demonstrate a viable, well-designed, and professionally presented business plan as part of the course requirements for BUS 235, Entrepreneurial Small Business Management. Longtime supporters of Bethel College and retired entrepreneurs, Ray and Betty Funk, established this $500 prize to encourage Bethel students to pursue entrepreneurial ambitions. This year's winning team modeled the entrepreneurial spirit by creating a business plan that demonstrated the best structure, practicality, and potential for success. Based in Newton, DeMarion and Terran's company, Newton's Bullseye, provided access to and training for archery, hunting, and axe throwing. With products and services available for beginners to avid enthusiasts, their business plan hoped to bring awareness and education for the fast-growing sport of archery while providing recreational opportunities. By partnering and collaborating with surrounding communities, public schools, colleges, and national archery organizations, their business plan hoped to create an atmosphere where all can enjoy the sport of archery. DeMarion and Terran were nominated by classmates as one of the top teams, there were two, and later selected by a panel of 3 judges as the winner. It is my pleasure to award the 2025 Ray and Betty Funk Prize for Entrepreneurship to DeMarion Anderson and Terran Paulino. If you're here, please join me.
Good morning. My name is Kieran Candle. I'm the Executive Director at KIP Corps. Today I'll be presenting the C. Henry Smith Oratorical Contest Awards. The C. Henry Smith Oratorical Contest was established in 1974 and is an annual binational intercollegiate contest for students of Anabaptist colleges and universities and is administered by Mennonite Central Committee. Each of the student participants from the varying colleges and universities must create and deliver an 8 to 10 minute speech that relates to the topic of peace and includes the Christian peace position. Third place receives $200, second place $400, and first place $1,000. So today I'm honored to present you our 2025 winners. If you are here, I've got a certificate for you so you can all come down. In third place, we have Josue Coy Dick. In second place, we have Peyton Buller. And in first place, Lindsay Young.
Hello, I'm Catherine Lehman, professor of chemistry. The chemists in the United States are blessed with a wonderful professional affiliation that is not just national but international and goes and is one of the longest. As part of that affiliation, we are divided up into sections. And the Wichita local section of the American Chemical Society every year invites our department to nominate outstanding students of the year. These students are invited to an award banquet where they receive a certificate, a monetary prize, and our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors get a 1-year membership to this society. As already mentioned by one of my colleagues, this is always a difficult process to select the outstanding students. This year, and please rise when I call your name, we nominated as our outstanding senior Claire Brocksterman, our outstanding junior, Caleb Kuntz. Our outstanding sophomore, Carissa Wilson. And our outstanding freshman, Sarah Cohen. Thank you. We look forward to working with them more.
Bethel College is unique in all of higher education in its choice of the threshing stone, or thresher, as our college mascot. At the opening convocation this year, new students touched a threshing stone to mark their beginning at Bethel. And at the commencement, graduates typically touch the threshing stone as they enter the hall for graduation. So it is fitting that we give the name Thresher to the graduating seniors as our award for outstanding and sustained contribution in performance areas, for outstanding creative achievement in the applied sciences, or for the completion of an outstanding and substantial academic project. This award is nominated by a faculty member in consultation with the department chair. More specifically, here are the criteria for those students who merit the Thresher Award. First of all, truly outstanding and sustained contribution in performance such as music, visual arts, drama, debate, or forensics. Or a truly outstanding creative achievement in the applied sciences. Or completion of a truly outstanding and substantial project in any academic department. The project should establish the creativity and high standards of the nominee. Would the first awarder come forward?
Hi, my name is Christy Doherty. I am the Associate Professor in Communication Arts and the Director of Speech and Debate here. It is such a privilege to be here with you today to present the Forensics Thresher Award. This honor not only recognizes technical skill and competitive success in speech, but also the confidence, ethics, poise, dedication, and empathy that is required of an ethical public speaker. While we have many fantastic seniors graduating this year, all worthy of praise, this year's recipient embodies a unique characteristic that proved to be a stabilizing force for this team for the past 4 years. Her integrity and her dedication to lifelong learning. Emile Benavides has been on the Bethel Forensics team for 4 years, and her leadership has been profound. What makes Emile stand out as a teammate is her emotional intelligence and her natural ability to foster a space of community care. Emile's sportsmanship is exceptional. She supports others' success without projecting her own disappointments, respects her competition, and learns from those who inspire her. In fact, Emile is often more excited about her peers' success than her own. She genuinely cares about the stories and the life experiences of the people around her. What's more, Emile embodies an integral characteristics of a leader that often goes overlooked: her openness to learning and positive response to constructive criticism. Emile is truly an ideal student to have on a speech team. She is coachable, and she shows a willingness and ability to learn, adapt, and improve based on outside input. She has set a standard for the rest of the team that success is earned. She doesn't just talk about doing the work, she does it every day. Emile is a fierce, strong woman, and her presence on this team has been an absolute gift to me. Thank you so much for your leadership, and I'm gonna miss you. Come get your award, Emile Benavides.
My name is Peter Gorzen from the Bible and Religion Department. Would my colleague in that department, Trent Voth, and from the Music Department, Christina Liu, please join me? The Bible and Religion Department, together with the Music Department, is delighted to present a Thresher Award to an outstanding Bible and Religion major and music minor, Peter Bowler. Peter, would you please join us on the stage? The Bible and Religion Department presents a Thresher Award to Peter Buller for a stellar senior seminar project in the area of New Testament theology, exemplary service to the Bible and Religion Department and participation in the classroom, and overall contribution to life on campus at Bethel. Peter's seminar project, titled "The Kingdom is Among You, Act Upon It," featured careful and methodical exegesis of Luke 17, verses 20 to 37, followed by Luke 4, verses 14 to 30, which yielded an insightful intertextual analysis of those passages alongside key passages from the book of Isaiah. Peter's analysis challenges and extends a major 20th century scholarly consensus on Luke's eschatology that tended to separate eschatology from politics. Peter's conclusions compellingly amplify the claims of Luke's discourse on the kingdom of God for personal and social life today. This award is itself a little bit proleptic, as we still await the coming fullness of Peter's project when he presents tomorrow evening. In the off chance you aren't familiar with biblical eschatology, you'll have to take my word for it that this is theologically hilarious. Peter's seminar project represents the culmination of an outstanding academic career at Bethel College. For 4 years, Peter has been a staple in the Bible and religion classroom, contributing insights reflective of careful and mature theological discernment and commitment to Jesus Christ and his body, the church. Equally impressive is Peter's warmth, patient respect, and responsible and self-aware curiosity as he deeply listens to and engages with peers, often drawing out further reflection. Beyond the classroom, Peter has contributed his theological expertise to the department as a skilled and encouraging tutor and teaching assistant. We will especially miss the graduate level assistance in research that Peter has provided the department. Peter has also served the broader church by contributing sermons and presentations to local congregations and by providing an update to a local Mennonite history for 150th migration anniversary commemorations. Peter is a regular in the chapel, whether accompanying from the piano, leading singing, or leading worship, contributions not to be taken for granted, particularly in the absence of a campus pastor. Peter has also been active in the Bethel College community for justice and peace, often lending his theological gifts to our campus's witness for peace and justice.
Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Liu, Chair of the Music Department, and on behalf of the Music Department, it is my great pleasure and privilege to present a Thresher Award to Peter Buller. Peter, despite, or rather in spite of only minoring music, Peter has consistently demonstrated an unwavering dedication to pursuing excellence in music. Peter is an exceptional student whose passion for music has been lifelong, strongly shaped by his mother who played the piano and his aunt who played the oboe. As a high school student, Peter was recognized for his talent on both instruments, as a 3-time KMEA All-State Band member for oboe, 2 of which as first chair, as well as receiving superior ratings on his oboe solo and piano solo at the Acacia State level, though he did receive a 2 from me one year. Peter has carried his energy into his studies here at Bethel College, participating in nearly every single music ensemble offered here, and continuing lessons at a high level on both instruments. During his junior year, he not only delivered an excellent junior recital, but was also selected as alternate for the CBDNA Southwest Division Intercollegiate Honor Band. This school year, Peter won the Dwight Beckham Young Soloist Concerto Competition, performing the first movement of Ralph Vaughan Williams' Concerto for Oboe and Strings with NMKSO. Additionally, his senior recital was truly exquisite in regards to not only technical proficiency of both instruments, but also musicality, expression, and artistry. Peter has shared his musical gifts not only within the music department, but also the greater Bethel community and the surrounding area. A regular presence at chapel, Peter has played a significant role in organizing music for services, whether accompanying from the piano, leading and singing, or helping to find musicians to play. And by musicians, I mean me when the music is too hard for him. Peter is also in demand as his oboist for many local music ensembles. In addition to his many performances for Bethel events, he has played often for NMKSO and Hutchinson Symphony Orchestra. He has also played for other events such as Reno County Choral Society's performance of Handel's Messiah, and frequently provides special music for local congregations, both as a soloist and this year as a member of Open Road. The Bethel College vision statement states that Bethel College graduates students to encourage human flourishing in society by owning and enacting their faith, demonstrating compassion for the powerless, engaging in critical thought, and bringing value in the workplace. Peter perfectly embodies this with his hard work ethic, natural leadership skills, eagerness to engage with others in community, and genuine kindness and care for all people. And it's evident too that Peter not only has a strong passion for music, but firmly believes in sharing the gift of music to touch and better the lives of others around him. Peter has been a pillar of the music department during his time here. We were so sad to see him go. We are also incredibly proud of him and wish him the best in life after graduation. Peter, thank you so much for modeling discipline and excellence in your academic work and performance, both for Bethel as well as the surrounding community. I have genuinely enjoyed getting to know you and I'm honored that you chose to continue studying piano with me, especially after remembering I gave you the 2 at state. You more than deserve this Thresher Award, and you have now definitely earned a superior rating from me. Congratulations.
Peter, because you have become a scholar of Luke's gospel and in honor of your love of music, we offer you these words of eschatological hope from Luke's Benedictus Canticle. No, how am I saying it? Canticle? Canticle. As a blessing to you. Through the compassionate affection of our God, the dawn from on high shall visit us, to shine upon those sitting in darkness and in the shadow of death, to lead our feet into the way of peace. Congratulations, Peter. You are truly a thresher.
I'm the last presenter today. I've always wanted to do this. Gracie Higgins, come on down. Now stand there awkwardly. It was my pleasure to nominate Gracie for this award. And I was looking back, this morning, at notes, and I have not personally given a Thresher Award since 2020. So maybe a big deal? In the art department this year, Rachel and I are fortunate, very fortunate, to have 3 extremely talented, helpful, and hardworking seniors. Each is deserving of this award, so why Gracie? It could be all of the long hours spent working in the studio, not on her senior project, but on class assignments for sculpture and 3D design. These are required courses for the art major, and they are also populated by gen ed students. And now, please excuse my overgeneralization, but many of them seemingly only do the bare minimum to pass the class. In contrast, Gracie has always made it a point to work above and beyond the requirements, and to that end has created some wonderful pieces of art that reflect herself and the time spent working on them. However, this award is really based on her senior project. This year, something quite remarkable happened. A senior put together a project largely unassisted by faculty, for neither Rachel or I have a background in quilting. Yet despite this hurdle, Gracie was able to cultivate the necessary connections to make this art form a central piece in her exhibit. For her quilt, she created the designs, worked with a company in Canada to have those images transferred to fabric, worked with community members both here in Kansas and in Washington State. In the process, she had to solve a myriad of design problems, learn new skills, and collaborate. The exhibit is a testament to her tenacity. The exhibit, which is now open, if you haven't seen the show, please accept this as an invitation to stop by the gallery after Convo. Spend a few minutes looking at the artwork created by her, by Lizzie, and by April. What a wonderful experience it has been to me to work with you these last 4 years. I love your attitude and energy. I liked hearing about all of the different softball pitches. I hope your talents are used to transform the world around you. Please stay in touch. I will always remember your time at Bethel as an enriching experience to me. Your energy and creative spirit will be greatly missed by our community. Thank you.
Today we had the privilege of celebrating excellence in the classroom and excellence in performance and in quilting. We are proud of these threshers whose achievements we have just recognized. Before we dismiss, let us one more time acknowledge their accomplishments with our applause.